Hi everyone, my name is Imran and this is my first YouTube video in my niche, which is the realty sales through digital marketing. In this particular video, we're not going to cover the entire realty sales process because it's a huge process on its own. So we're going to cover only the lead generation part. And in the lead generation, since we are into digital marketing, we're going to cover only the digital marketing part of the lead generation process. Um, so uh, before I start explaining about the process, about the lead generation process and how the digital marketing generates leads for us, I would like to give you the three main heads which are the main headings under the realty sales process. The first one would be the lead generation, which we're going to talk about, and then second would be the follow-up process, and then the sale and the closure process. Okay, so these are the main three heads of the realty sales process, which I would like to talk about in my videos. So in this particular video, since we're only talking about the lead generation, and in particular the the leads generated through digital marketing, and we're going to keep this short, right? So before I begin this process of lead generation through digital marketing for realty solutions, I would like to emphasize the importance of the trust factor in the real estate industry. Okay, see, a lot of leads get diluted, they get stolen, the sales take a hit, the business, the brand name, the networking takes a hit, not to mention the the monetary hit which the business takes. So there's a strong reason why I have brought this point up. Okay, and I'm sure that this trust factor point you will be able to understand better once you watch the complete video, right? So now jumping a little on to the process, the sales process. Okay, like I told you, the three main heads, they can be further divided and subdivided into many categories, so that we get a clear and a manifest view of the entire sales process, which with the avenues which can be explored in this particular entire process. So one thing which I would like to highlight over here, which not I don't think so anyone has ever tried this, but these three main heads could be called as departments as well, and these could be individually functioning departments without any dependencies on each other, right? But at present, the current process is that the entire sales process is handled by one team, right? Maybe the lead generation or the marketing is different. Okay, but once the lead comes over, the entire sale is done, from the follow-ups to record maintenance to everything is done by the salesperson, right? So if so in this process, there is a high risk of the lead getting diluted or even stolen, right? So if we break this down, if we have a robust process outlined, and bits and pieces of work, right, packets of work, if we give it to different individuals from different departments, and they know only that piece of work, right, to carry out. So they do that, they repeat, they do that, they repeat, they repeat, and they repeat, and the process flows seamlessly from one department to another, from one person, from one resource to another, making customer experience a whole lot different and taking it to a different level altogether, right? So this is something which I would like to try myself, right, to outline or to chart out a process, right, which streamlines the lead generation into one department, and the follow-ups as another department, and the sale enclosure into another department altogether. um, so having said that, coming back to my lead generation process. Now, lead generation can be done through various avenues, right? A few which I have picked up to mention on this in this particular video are the leads which are generated through digital marketing, which we're going to talk about in more detail in this video. And then we have the leads generated through word of mouth, which is an amazing source of lead generation, and then through references, and then through growing business network, right? So these are the different avenues through which you can generate your leads. Now, uh, since we're talking only about the digital marketing over here, right? So the digital marketing lead generation can be further divided into three headings, right? The organic leads which we could generate, and then the leads via paid ads, and then the leads through social media, right? So these are the ones which I have picked up. I know there are other avenues as well, like email marketing could be one of them, which I have not picked up on this, but to discuss in this particular video. However, I'm going to talk about in brief about these three lead generation avenues, right? So when we talk about the organic lead generation, it's only through your website. People search for their requirement, for their needs on Google, on Bing, on whichever search engine, right? And your website comes up, and they click on that, and they you know they click on call to action, provide their details, maybe their phone number, their email address, right? And then you follow up with them, and that gets generated into a lead, right? So this is an organic lead which you are getting through your website. And the only, or maybe at least to my knowledge, the only source to generate an organic lead from your website is fine tuning your SEO, right? Which is nothing but a search engine optimization, right? So that's one of the tricks which you can fine tune to ensure that you have more organic traffic and leads generated through your website. Coming on to lead generation through paid ads, right? Now this again can be categorized into different sections, right? Lead generated through social media paid ads, and lead generated through you know through promotions, through paid promotions, which are available on other marketing websites related to this particular industry, which is the real estate industry, right? Maybe the portals like commonflow.com, magicbricks.com, 99acres.com, right? So we can post ads over there, and then generate leads, right? So that's paid ads through digital marketing. And finally, we have leads that we could generate from social media, right? Now over here, a brand name plays a role, because the more your brand name picks up popularity, okay, the more chances you have to be discovered over social media, right? And then the more people would know you through social media, right? So when they search for your brand on social media, and then they click on the call to action button over there, and then they try to get in touch with you. So this is again an organic lead generation process through social media, right? So you're not paying anything over here, you're just posting stuff, and you're generating leads, right? So one last thing which I would like to add as a bonus point over here is the lead generated through your blogs, right? One of the very strong and effective ways to generate leads is through your blogs. And blogs is nothing but your knowledge, right? So people, trust you because you have the knowledge in this industry, in this particular field, and you're writing and talking about it so much that people would want to discuss their needs and requirements of whatever they want to purchase, whatever inventory they have in their head, right? Whatever requirement of inventory they have, they could discuss it with you. So they did try to get in touch with you through your blogs, right? So this is one of the very strong lead generation avenues, which is a bonus in this particular video. So that's it for this video, and if you like it, please comment and give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.